Good evening, Alexandra Palace, London! Oh.
Are you listening?
Oh. Da, 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 da. And our mics are gone. Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Yes, you can. Good evening, Alexandra Palace, London!
Now we've got your attention. What a night of darts we have for you tonight. If you're here this evening, and you all are, you might see Luke Humphries begin his first successful World Championship campaign. He is the title favourite, the world number 3. He is on fire. He has won 3 of the last 4 major titles. He is the best player in the world right now, and you get to see him start his campaign. You also get to see someone who made history right here at Ali Pali 4 years ago. Who is that, Michael Bridge?
For Alan Sherrock.
You also get to see one of the Germans in action. Wo sind die deutsche Fans? Genau, we have plenty of Germans in tonight. Florian Hempel is here, the boy from Cologne, a man who managed to beat Dimitri Vandenberg on his debut, as well as Martin Schindler in that all-German clash. But can he go on a run this year? He kind of needs to if he wants to save his tour card. But what a night of darts we have. The best player in the world, Fallon Sherrock, looking to create history again. Florian Hempel of Germany as well. And Michael Bridge, we're going to start it all off by playing some silly games and giving away some prizes.
Yes, it's a game you might be familiar with from the 80s and the 90s. It was on ITV. We've had to rename it. We call it the Categories Quiz.
Making some noise up there, but never mind. Right, let's get our 2 contestants in. Here we are, gents. Now, bear in mind that we are... come on in, get on camera, get on camera. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Do not swear, thank you very much. This is the game, the Categories Quiz. You watched Bullseye back in the day, right?
Yeah.
The reruns, anyway. Yeah, fair enough. Right. You get a chance to win some prizes. We're going to get one of you thrown at this board. You can see it's into various different segments: sport, showbiz, music, truth or false, pot luck. Where the dart lands, your teammate will then have to answer a general knowledge question from that subject. Are you with me so far?
Very, yeah. You good on the general knowledge?
Lovely, I like it. So, you're going to get 3 goes at this, 3 darts, 3 questions. If you get 0 or 1 points, you don't win the big prize. Sad times. We'll get to that. However, you do still get these. Paddy Power pants and a Selco Builders Warehouse shirt, which I assure you may not be the most glamorous bit of attire, but it's fabulously made. Feel the quality. Feel the quality.
Oh, better than this?
Yeah, a little bit better than that. Anyway, I haven't even introduced you two. Mona Lisa 1, Mona Lisa 2. Where are you from? What's your name?
I'm from Devizes. My name's Danny.
And?
Chris from London.
First time at Ali Pali?
3rd time.
3rd time, okay. Who were the big names you saw last time?
We were here for the Willie Borland 9 darter.
Borland! Well, it was some night that it's got to live up to, but it might just do it. How do you think Luke Humphries is going to do this year?
Luke Humphries? Don't know. Bit of a Michael Smith fan myself.
Oh, a cool hand doubter. There aren't many of those left anymore. However, we're back to the game. 0 or 1 points, all you get is the pants and the shirt. 2 points, you get to spin the wheel on the wheel of prizes. And the prizes are courtesy of our good friends at the Village Hotels. They include overnight stays, they include a gym membership. You bothered about that?
Do I look like I'm bothered about it?
Maybe not. Never mind. Doesn't matter, because if you get all 3 points, not only do you get to spin the wheel of prizes, you get to re-spin it if you get the gym membership to get a better prize. And all these lot here will win prizes as well. Does that pile the pressure on you two, gents?
We appreciate the pressure. We don't feel pressure.
They don't feel pressure. That's what they say. Who's going to be the thrower? Who's going to be the knower? You stay with me. You pop up there. You can take your drink with you. Just keep Bridgie away from it. He's excitable enough as it is. Let's get you some darts. How about these ones? They all right for you?
What gram are they?
They are 22 grams. I've just plucked that number out of the air. I do not even know. So all you've got to do is hit the board. That's all you've got to do. Well, we're going to, what section do you can see? Sport up there, showbiz, music, truth or false. What do you think? He's saying go sport. Are you going to help him out?
I'll try.
He'll try, right. He's aiming for sport. Dart 1. Here we go. Do you know what? It's sort of in sport. I'm going to give him that rather generously.
If you're going to give him that, but I'm going to give him a hard question.
Right, hard question.
Right. Well, this is difficult-ish. It depends if you know your cricket. Which cricket club plays at the Oval?
Sorry.
Do you like cricket? Yeah. Well, that's good. You got the point.
There we go. We have 1 point. So all of you guys are still in with a chance of a prize. Right. 1 out of 1. Next target. Are we staying with sport? Oh, straight in. Sport again.
Sport again. Right. Jessica Ennis-Hill competed for Great Britain in which sport?
Heptathlon.
Yes, he's right. 2 points.
Right.
Guaranteed a spin.
Guaranteed a spin of the wheel, but look at all that. Look at those faces. They want prizes. They want prizes, but can you two deliver? Are you going? He's going sport again, but will he hit it?
One-trick pony.
He's a one-trick pony, but it's a fine pony and a fine trick. Oh no! It's pot luck. It's pot luck. Has that ruined it? Go and join your teammate on stage.
I'm going to choose this. You've had a lot of help so far. I'm going to go into showbiz. Oh, wait, I haven't done my question yet. Right, here we go. Here we go. What was the name of the first James Bond movie? And no one shout this out, all right? What was the name of the first James Bond movie in which Daniel Craig appeared?
Casino Royale.
Well, that is 3 out of 3, which means it's a guaranteed spin, prizes for the audience, and if you don't like, I mean, look at all the pants we're giving away. Unbelievable. Now, if you don't, if you don't like the spin, if you don't like what you got, you do have the opportunity to have another spin. So, you look down there, we are ready. Let's spin that wheel. It's a chimbo! Right. Oh! Now, I've got a feeling the crowd might want you to spin again. Right, go on then. One more. Let's see. Let's spin that wheel for one final time. Oh! 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 Hey! 25% off at the pub and grill. What are you going to choose? Fillet steak or a treadmill?
Fillet steak.
Fillet steak, lads. Well done. 3 out of 3. Congratulations. Right. You are here not just for this tonight, you're here for 4 fantastic games. Have you made your decisions? Have you made your predictions? If you haven't, let's listen to one of the experts. Pundits for the people.
Okay, so here are my predictions for the matches tonight. So first up, we've got Dylan Slevin. He's taken on Florian Hempel. I think this is going to be a tight match between the pair of them. Obviously, you've got the up-and-coming with Slevin. Hempel fighting for his to keep his tour card. I'm going to go with the German on this one. I just think he's got that bit of experience. He has had that run through. So I think overall win, we go for Florian Hempel. Most 180s, I'm going to go for a draw. I think it's going to be tight. They're both, they've both got the same capacity to hit those 180s. Highest checkout, I'm going to go again with the German Florian Hempel. Game number 2, we've got Neil Zonneveld. He's taking on Darren Webster. Darren Webster, again, fighting to save his tour card. Has to make a semi-final if he's going to do that, but I just think Neil Zonneveld may just have a bit too much for him tonight. So backing Neil Zonneveld, most 180s, I'm also going to say Neil's, but I'm going to give Darren Webster the highest finish. He can take out some monster checkouts, so perhaps highest finish goes the way of Darren Webster. Then we've got the Queen of the Palace. She's back here tonight. She's taking on Jermaine Watamina. Now, don't want to be romantic, but it's 4 years to the day since Fallon did the epic and beat Ted Evans up on that stage. And I think the way she's been playing, she has got the game to beat Jermaine, but it is going to be very, very tight. But I'm going to back my girl. I'm going to go with Fallon Sherrick to win tonight. I think 180, she's a massive 180 hitter. I'm going to say, just based on what we've seen this season, she will hit more 180s. And I think Jermaine Rotamina perhaps will just have the highest checkout. But again, it's going to be a tight one. And then the final match of this evening session, Luke Humphries against Lee Evans. And Luke Humphries, as we all know, has been in fine form, and I don't see that stopping tonight. I think he's just going to have too much. I'd go for the match treble, really. I'd go for Luke Humphries for the win, the most 180s, and the highest checkout.
Right. One game done, one game to go. A very popular one we had last year, so we brought it back. It's the Bullseye Challenge. Dan.
Yes, it is the Bullseye Challenge. We've got two more lads. What are your names and where you're from?
Rico from Bournemouth.
And?
The Dino from Essex.
The Dino from Essex, because he's got a very long neck. Now, these two lads were dressed as Mona Lisa, like the two previous lads, and they're taking this so seriously. You have taken the fancy dress off, haven't you? I mean, it's not a great deal of commitment to the bit, is it?
We got to do what we got to do. We're here to win.
I like this. Well, here's how you do win on the Bullseye Challenge. I'm giving you guys 60 seconds working as a team. You get to throw at the bullseye. You get as many darts as you can get in that 60 seconds while maintaining safety. You get 3 points for the bullseye. You get 1 point for the 25, the outer bull. If you get a big old total that shoots you to the top of this leaderboard here, and the highest score so far is only 5, you can do that in 2 darts, then you, if you're top, come the end of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship, will win to any night of darts of your choosing next year. Terms and conditions apply. World Championship final might be out of bounds, but the Premier League final would be good, or going to the match play or something. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
You want the Premier League final. That's good. We've got lots of seats there. We can do that one. It's okay. However, big prize, big pressure, yeah?
I'm ready.
He is ready. It's a night where we'll see Luke Humphries in action, but are we going to see winners here at Ali Pali tonight? This is the Bullseye Challenge.
You know they're the bullseye to go ahead. The bull.
Right, here we go. 60 seconds, score as many points as you can. Your time starts now. Here we go. Bit of encouragement in the room for these lads. The first start is wayward, but it's okay. He's taking his time and he's getting closer. And he comes away with a dry visit. Now, their tactic is to take their time and do it properly, but it means they need to be accurate, and they're all around the bullseye at the minute. You don't realise how small a bullseye is until you are trying to hit it under pressure. Big prize on offer here, lads. We're still looking for a first point. There it is, we have a point. We have 1 point. We are halfway through the time. At this rate, we will have 2 points. And no tickets to the Premier League final. Steady on, family show. The fans don't... Oh, come on! Look at that! He's doubled his points tally. Things could change. He is 2 darts away from glory at the moment. 2 points on the board. We're in the last 10 seconds. It's going to have to be right now. You might get 2 more darts. That's all you're getting. That one won't work. And that one won't either. Come on in, lads. Right. Gentlemen, I'm writing the number up. Come and stand here. The number is 2.
Heartbreaking, but I'm going to get to the back of the queue and go again.
He's going to get to the back of the queue and go again. Well, that's fine, because he'll be waiting about 12 hours before the next session. There we go. You managed to beat James and Jack from Hemel Hempstead. That is it. Give them a round of applause anyway. You get your shirt, you get your pants, and you get booed to the rafters by these lot. Bridgie.
What a horrible crowd tonight. That booing, unbelievable.
It's odd, isn't it?
Right, we've had games, but you are here tonight for 4 fantastic matches of darts, including now the bookmakers' favourite, Luke Humphries, but starting this evening, Dylan Slavin v Florian Hempel.
Right, the Florian Hempel fans are in. Where are the Germans? There's some Germans. There's some Germans. I want to say this works when we're in Germany on the Euro Tour. I don't know if it's going to work here. Oh, wie ist das schön. I love this. This is great. Look, you'll be hearing that all the way through the Florian Hempel game. I think it might make the difference. Dylan Slevin on his debut. Look, he's been a better player than Florian, more successful this year, but he is a very young man with a load of potential. Florian Hempel has won games on that stage. It might make the difference.
Next up, intriguing one. Neil Zonneveld via returning Darren Webster.
Darren Webster, a two-time quarter-finalist, back at Ali Pali for the first time in 4 years. The little demolition man, the darting homunculus. His enthusiasm has never dulled, but he has had a shocking couple of years. It's really, really been poor. And Neil Zonneveld, look, he needs to win. He wants to preserve his professional status. He has been the better player. Look at the odds. He is 3-1 on Neil Zonneveld to pick up the win. But Darren Webster, the only thing he can cling to is, well, two things really. One, he's gone on runs on that stage before, and another, he played well in the qualifier, the last chance to get here. That's why we get to see him in action again.
Next up, perhaps the most intriguing one of the night, Jermaine Watamina against Fallon Sherrock.
Right, 4 years ago, Fallon Sherrock wrote her name into the history books and became the first woman to win games at the Paddy Power World Darts Championship. Who here believes she could do it again tonight? We're not sure. We are not sure. But there's a chance. There's a chance. This is a woman who has hit 2 9-darters this year. The first woman to hit one in PDC competition. Hit one in the old Battery Farm darts as well. She is playing some really decent stuff. Arguably her best stuff for maybe a year or two. Jermaine Watamina is going to have to be at, maybe not his best, but he's going to have to deal with what will be a very difficult atmosphere in there.
Final match of the night. Luke Humphries against Lee Evans. Luke Humphries off the back of not one, not two, 3 major wins in a row. Pretty unheard of. Can he make it 4?
Technically not in a row, didn't win the European Championship, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad, Bridgie. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. But yes, Luke Humphries is the man to beat. More so than Michael Van Gogh, more so than Michael Smith, more so than Gary Anderson, more so than Goin Price, more so than anybody else in this tournament. He is on fire, and it's going to be so, so difficult for anyone to stop him. I don't see him being stopped tonight. I'm expecting him to go up on that stage and average a ton plus, something he hasn't done, even though he's made 3 quarterfinals at this tournament before. But we might be watching the opening game of the first world title for Luke Humphries, a man who could be the leading light in this sport for some time to come.
Yeah, we've had Dan's view, we've had Laura's view. Let's have a look at your view on the people's predictions, which you've been doing on PDC.tv. Dan, what do you make of that?
Well, I think some of the German fans might have been influencing that one. Florian Hempel, a 60-40 win percentage against Dylan Slevin. But as I say, I understand why they're doing it. There's some nostalgia value for Darren Webster. They believe that he can get the win against Neil Zonneveld, it has to be said. Lee Evans is being given no chance whatsoever, although Lee himself says that he believes he's got the A game to match Luke Humphries if he can find it. And that is so fascinating. 52-48 in favour of Jermaine Watamina. The fans on games.pdc.tv do not know. The fans here do not know. I don't know. Nobody knows. We might see another bit of history created tonight by Fallon Sherrock.
Dan, thank you. Thank you for those watching on YouTube and Facebook. Everyone who, whether you're from the Netherlands, from Germany, from London, you're here tonight for a huge night of darts. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.